Hi, good afternoon everyone and welcome. For those I haven't met, my name is Tristan Lavier. I'm the ITTF Group Head of Communication. Welcome to the press conference introducing you to Busan 2024. This is the host city of the 2024 World Championships that has been elected this morning at the annual general meeting. I'd like to introduce the speakers. Immediately on my left, this is Steve Dayton, who is the CEO of the ITTF Group. Next to him is Petra Soling, who has been elected today as the ITTF President. At her left is Seungmin Ryu, IOC member and President of KTTA, and also an iconic table tennis player, I'm sure. Then we have Mr. Byung, Deputy Mayor of Busan, and finally, the interpreter. Thank you for coming. With no further ado, Petra, the floor is yours.
Hello again, everyone. Earlier today, the annual general meeting also elected Busan as the host city for the 2024 World Championships. Congratulations to our Korean friends. I'm certain they will host a spectacular World Championships that will inspire millions across the world to play and enjoy table tennis. Most of you remember that Busan was supposed to host the 2020 World Championships. But because of COVID-19, it was first postponed and then we had to cancel it. It was a heartbreaking decision for everyone, but a necessary one.
Congratulations indeed. Before I give the floor to the delegates of Busan 24, maybe Steve, do you want to say a word as well?
Seungmin, Deputy Mayor of the Busan, thank you very much for being with us today, and just to echo and repeat what Ms. Serling, our new president, has said. Last year was extremely heartbreaking to cancel the World Table Tennis Championships in Busan, and today it's extremely heartwarming that we will come back to Busan and have the World Table Tennis Championships there. So congratulations, we're really looking forward to a great event, and we are sure you will show the world that table tennis is at the highest point when we come back to Busan in 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. I'd like to give the floor to Mr. Seungmin Ryu now. Thank you. Oh, Deputy Mayor first, sure. Sir, the floor is yours.
여러분 먼저 감사의 말씀드립니다. 존경하는 세계탁구 페트라 솔링 회장님, 그리고 회원 여러분.
Honorable President Petra Soling and also dear ITTF members, it is my great pleasure to meet you.
먼저 우리 부산을 2024년 세계탁구선수권대회 개최지로 결정해 주셔서 감사합니다.
First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation for your decision in selecting Busan City as the host city for the 2024 World Table Tennis Championship.
예, 우리 시에서는 2024년 세계탁구선수권대회가 성공적으로 개최될 수 있도록 모든 지원을 다해서 회원 여러분들의 기대에 부응하도록 하겠습니다.
So Busan Metropolitan City will give absolutely our utmost effort and support to successfully host the 2024 championship and to live up to the expectation of the dear ITTF members.
2024년 부산에서 여러분들을 다시 뵙도록 하겠습니다.
So I look forward to welcoming you in Busan in 2024.
예, 감사합니다.
And last but certainly not least, Mr. Seungmin Ryu.
Thank you, Mr. Petra and Steve. 그리고 우리 부시장님, 우리 부산에서 와주신 우리 대표단 여러분, and here is a really big delegations. But we have our Korean people who live in USA, that their support and their energy is really thank you. Also, congratulations, Petra. Your election is really looking forward to working with you. Actually, last 2 years, it has been facing a lot of challenges, not only for KTTA and Busan, but also ITTF. But without support by ITTF and member associations, we couldn't be able to achieve today's elections. So, how can I say what a emotional time. I really appreciate all the support and your trust and belief. We are, Busan is already welcome all the member association and players and coaches, all the delegations, and we are doing our best to prepare the successful World Table Tennis Championships final in Busan again. And also, I would like to thank our, like now is a bidding committee, but organizing committee is Secretary Chung and Deputy Secretary Ambassador Park. Their tremendous effort and dedications during this unprecedented circumstances. So I'm really appreciating all the support. I'm looking forward to working closely with the ITTF. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So this press conference being about Busan 2024, I'd like to open the floor for questions about the 2024 World Championships that will again take place in Busan. Any question on the floor? Raise your hand. Well, to give you a bit of inspiration, maybe I can ask myself, Sungmin Ryu, may I ask, so how did it happen once the cancellation took place last year? Like, what did make you decide to bid again immediately for 2024? Could you elaborate on this, please?
Yes, because as I mentioned, it was a really tough time for due to the COVID-19, and right after cancellations, we have a lot of challenging for KTTA. But as you remember that exactly last inspection in Busan, just 1 month in advance to opening ceremony, we got this first case of COVID-19 in Busan. We had to postpone it 3 months later, and we again 3 times, and finally canceled. In Korean table tennis families are very much looking forward to our World Table Tennis Championships, first ever held in Korea. Therefore, I don't want to give up, actually, because we are all passionate about the hosting World Championships in Korea. So therefore, we are, talking and many meetings with the ITTF and Busan city that we are, determined to the hosting again in 2024. 2024 is very much meaningful for us because we first time introduction to table tennis in Korea. So it's in 1924. It means 100 years anniversary in 2024. Therefore, this means a lot for us. So I'm really excited about the re-host the World Table Tennis Championships will be held in Busan 2024. Yeah.
Thank you. So, pretty much like Houston, the first ever championships in the United States, Busan will be the first ever championships in Korea. Any questions, maybe? Well, I'm gonna ask another one, maybe to Mr. Deputy Mayor. Could you please let us know a little bit about your city and how is it the best place for a World Championship in 24?
네, 아마 여러분도 아시다시피 부산은 세계적인 항구를 가진 대한민국의 2번째 도시입니다.
So as you may well know, Busan is the second largest city in Korea, and Busan has the largest port in Korea as well.
그리고 부산은 어느 도시보다도 개방적이고 다양성을 추구하는 도시입니다.
Most of all, we are a city which pursues openness and diversity.
아마 와보시면 아시겠지만 부산은 천혜의 자연을 가지고 있습니다. 강과 바다 그리고 산이 아주 잘 어우러진 대한민국의 대표적인 관광도시라고 할 수 있습니다.
And if you come to visit Busan in 2024, you will see it for yourself, but we are blessed with beautiful natural environment, which includes the confluence of river, ocean, and mountains.
예, 부산에서는 대표적인 여러 가지 국제 대회를 많이 열었습니다. 월드컵, 그리고 올림픽, 기타 많은 세계적인 경기들이 일어났던 곳이기도 합니다.
Yes, and Busan is also a tourism hotspot and also the host of many international sporting events, including the World Cup, Olympics, and Asian Games.
2024년 세계탁구선수권대회가 개최될 곳은 이 아시아에서 가장 아름답다고 할 수 있는 해운대 비치가 있는 지역입니다.
So the proposed venue for 2024 WTTF is Haeundae Beach area, which we can proudly say one of the most beautiful beaches in Korea.
그 지역에는 대한민국의 대표적인 엑스포라는 컨벤션 센터와 64개의 호텔이 있습니다.
And around that proposed venue, we do have Bexco at the leading convention center in Korea, and also we do have 64 accommodation facilities.
이미 부산은 준비가 다 돼 있습니다.
So we, Busan, have already completed all of our preparations.
아마 2024년에 여러분들이 실망하지 않으실 겁니다.
So I'm sure that we will never disappoint you if you come visit us in 2024.
예, 감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're really looking forward to seeing your city. Just checking, no question, raise your hand if you have one. Otherwise, I'd like to ask you, Petra, it's a day of first. It is the first championship in the United States. We've elected the first championship in Korea, and you are today the first ever president of the ITTF, being a woman. Can you elaborate? How do you feel about what happened this morning?
Well, I think it's very important to be an innovative sport, and I think we are also brave. But in this case, when taking the World Championships to Busan, Korea, I'm really happy that my colleague here, Sung Min, did not give up, and your team in Korea and the city, because even if it's the first time to have a World Championships in Korea, the tradition is there, and I'm sure that there will be innovations also in this event, but also a lot of experience and tradition. So I'm really excited about it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, all of you. I'd like to close this press conference. We're going to have another one later in the week, probably on Sunday, where you will have, again, Petra Soling, the new ITTF president, tell you more about her and the leadership she wants to take for the federation. Thank you for coming. Have a good day.
No massacre.
사진 한번 찍시고 같이 다 이렇게 하고 앞에 나가서 인터뷰 끝났습니다.
너무 잘 표현해서. 누구? 어?
생활정원에서는
그렇지.
지원하신 거 있으세요?
아이고 그 영상을 그렇게 잘 찍.